Hi everybody, welcome to the Healing Guide TV. I'm Carol Serby. I wanted to talk to you today about transition processes. They're natural and inherent to everyone, and I want to give you a couple of tips so that you can recognize when you are in a transitional process. Through the natural course of our lives, we go through 7 different transitional phases, from childhood to teen, from teen to young adult to adult, adult to grandparent, so forth and so on. It is a natural rhythm of life. On a spiritual level, a lot of people are in transition. And the forefront of this transition, these changes, are really looking bad for people. Things are falling apart. Things are not the way they used to be. So what are some indicators that you're in the transitional process? Well, number 1, you no longer like what you used to like. You no longer have a favorite color, or your favorite color will change. You no longer resonate with friends' attitudes on most subjects. You may even start to see your friends as self-serving. Certain phrases that you used to do just become boring. And not only do they become boring, but they become toxic. You just run the opposite direction. You feel things falling apart, things making themselves disposable, losing things. All of these things indicate that you're in a transition process. Number 2, I love this one. I can resonate with this one. Air conditioner in your house will break, car will break, carburetor will go, start to malfunction. Yeah, I have a girlfriend who's got to get a new cell phone about every 3 months. She has a hard time even flipping pages when she's reading a book on her iPad. That's how high her energy is vibrating. It's kind of interesting. What's happening is, as you open up to the transition, you start to vibrate personally at a higher level. The body's natural electromagnetism, if that's a word, starts coming off your body, and it starts affecting electronics and appliances, things electrical. And you'll find that a lot of electronics will malfunction around you. Number 3, you start to do things you would never do before. How many of you have taken up new hobbies? Maybe you were afraid of heights at one point, and maybe you find yourself skydiving. Or maybe your ancestors, your grandfather, your parents, yourself, born in one town, raised in one town, died in one town, and all of a sudden you feel this need, this heartfelt desire to move. How many of us are going through that right now? Number 4, this is a big one for a lot of people. Losing a job. You ask for it, I'm sure, when you complain about your boss, you complain about your coworkers, you say, oh, I hate this job, oh, if only I could do something else. Well, guess what? The universe responded, and you now have this opportunity to open up, to transition to something new, something more fitting to you. The other thing that a lot of people are in the midst of right now is losing spouses, losing friends, husbands, wives, lovers, all these people that no longer resonate within your life. On an energetic level, they are moving out to create space so something new can move in on a newer, higher frequency. Okay? The normal way of getting places is no longer available to you. Maybe that job that you just got fired from, maybe the road to the job, maybe they ripped up and it's closed for the next 6 months. The normal pathways that you'd always taken for every aspect of your life are now closed to you. for some reason or another. You have to find new ways of doing things. Okay? Number 6, things that have been hidden come to the surface. Old physical pains, old emotional pains, old things that the whole skeleton in the closet thing, they're going to come up. Be ready for it. And it's okay. You will survive. At the end of the day, it'll be tough to go through. It'll be hard. But you will learn. You will grow. And at the end of the day, those proverbial skeletons coming out of the closet will create new space, new empty shelves, so to speak, for you to put in new things that suit you better. Okay? Number 7, the last, you start wanting control. Yeah, good luck with that. You see, the shifts that are occurring, they're shifting your entire perspective on things. And they're initiated from the outside in. Okay? Spirit is in control. Spirit, God, Creator, all that is, Mother Gaia, Prana, Chi, whatever you want to call it, is fine with me. My point is it's initiated. These changes, these transitions are initiated from the outside in, okay? Not the other way around. The need to change equals the need to expand, to vibrate at a higher rate. What you resist persists. Stop resisting and just allow the change to happen. Try to be open to it. Try to recognize it when it's happening and try to accept it. Recognition is a big thing. If you can recognize when a change is happening, then you have control over you. Okay? It removes all the drama. What you allow yourself to do is to just take that one step back and become the observer. Instead of fighting it and clashing it and creating the drama and creating the nonsense, realize it's happening. You're not going to change it. You're not going to manipulate your way out of it. It will happen. So step back, realize it's happening, and note how you feel about it. Note how it changes the inside of you, and be okay with it. I hope these points and tips help you go through any transitions that you may be facing in your life right now. Thank you for joining me, Carol Serby, on the Healing Guide TV. Good night.